Ladies and gentlemen, it's important for you to know this. That yes, your life may be tough. It may be hard. You may face hardships, but it could be worse. And in today's video, I'm going to show you all the evidence you need to know that your life, yes, it may be difficult at times, but at least you're not these people. This is this month's compilation of the best woke TikToks. So join me on a journey of self-discovery of these different human beings. And while we're doing that, come and see me live, ladies and gentlemen. I'm all over Australia doing capital cities throughout November and December. Tickets are on sale right now.
It is an actual replication of my husband's penis.
Whoa.
With his ashes in it that I have slowly been spreading around the gathering. And he's here.
Welcome to the video, ladies and gentlemen. Holy shit, oh my, that's a fact. What the what? Okay, let's break this down. She's got a t-shirt saying, I love pegging men, but the t-shirt doesn't fit over an enormous, beautiful, brave stomach. She's got her husband's actual size phallus, a model, with his ashes because he's, I assume, dead or he's lopped a leg off. Why is it in a dick? Why have you got it? And why are you parading it around in your wheelchair? What the fuck?
Children as young as 5 will be asked if they identify as she, he or they as part of a new program being rolled out across public libraries in Victoria.
As if it wasn't bad enough you're going to a public library. Who goes to public libraries? Everything you could ever need is available on the internet for free. Why? Whatever. Okay, let's not use my prejudice against people who go to libraries in arguing against this. But as if you didn't need another reason not to go to a library ever again, here's one. Why in the world are you teaching or even giving children the option to choose whether they're a they, a she, a he? Why? Remember, these are government-funded organisations, and this is happening in Victoria, in Australia, which is a very progressive, left-leaning state. And they are doing this shit all the time. How unnecessary, I don't want to sound so fucking outrageous, but how unforgivable to go up to a child and confuse the shit out of them like this. Let's continue with the video. I don't know what the fuck they're going to go on about, but let's continue. This is a news report, by the way.
Library staff are being told to ask what their preferred pronouns are for children, avoid gendered language, and offer pronoun badges, pins or lanyards for any visitors.
Let me just say this. It's important that we recognise that people who are, they may identify as a different gender, they exist. They're real people and they should be respected and loved and all that shit. But treating it like you're asking for someone's name at a coffee shop is completely unnecessary, and all it does is confuse kids. If I walk into a library, if I walk into this library because I'm a loser, if I walk in, do I really need a badge on my fucking shirt saying that I'm a dude? Obviously I'm a dude. I've got pubes all over my head. Why do I need to explain that to anybody?
As part of the Rainbow Toolkit, Victorian libraries will also add...
Why is there a drag queen? I know everyone says the drag queens and the story times, and why do you care if drag queens read to kids? Here's a better question. If you're a man and you dress up as got big fucking eyelashes and you got the big fake boobs happening, why are you reading to children? Why? Why?
Victorian libraries will also add books on gender diversity and promote drag queen storytime events.
Wow, how exciting. Good luck to the next generation of children.
Here are some examples of my gender fluidity being a little bitch.
Oh.
Number 1, feeling like a guy and visiting my relatives. I don't know if you know this, but I am not out to my family. Therefore, when I'm feeling like a guy but I have to present super feminine in front of my relatives, it makes me feel icky inside. Also, gender dysphoria is a bit.
Okay. Let me just stop. This is from Libs TikTok, great account. TikTok explains that gender fluidity is a bitch because she randomly switches her gender throughout the day. So you're having a barbecue with your family and you turn up and you're in the car and you've just parked out the front and you're about to walk in and you go, you know what? I've got a cock today. And you stroll in through that front door. I want you to imagine this. Stroll in through the front door, legs akimbo, cock flying in the breeze. That's what you're doing? Do you really need anyone else to recognise what gender you happen to be at a fucking family event? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Just fucking turn up, annoy everyone with your shit conversations about you at college or university, and then go home.
When suddenly my gender decides to change right before bed.
Oh no. Whatever will you do?
I'll just be vibing, and then it'll be like, binder time. No, Michael, it's not binder time, it's bedtime. Binder time.
So a binder is what trans kids or people going through puberty, I guess, they strap to their chest to stop their boobs growing. I should have done that, I was a fat kid. You are having changes in your gender right before bedtime and you need to throw a binder on. Why? Why can't you just feel that way and then just go to bed? We've all had those nights where we're laying in bed and we're thinking about things. Just go to bed, mate. Just go to bed.
Number 3, in the frickin' middle of the day. I'll be walking all happily along, and then suddenly, boom, gender change. No, now is not the time, Michael.
This is what happens when you teach young kids at fucking libraries that you can just change into whatever you want. Like it's fucking Halloween every day of the week and you just dress how you are and then everyone has to just look at you and go, yes, you're that. Oh my God. Be who you want to be. Do whatever you want to do in your life as long as it doesn't hurt anyone else. But why do you need to involve anyone else in these conversations that's happening in your head? Is it really necessary? Of course it's not. Just wake up, go to work, go to school, whatever you're doing, just shut up. Just shut the fuck up.
I was in charge of the reparations conversation. All black inventions returned to us permanently. Everything we invented is a permanent patent for Africans. And if you want to use it, you must pay us a percentage. The cell phone, we invented that. Internet, that's ours. Helicopter, that's ours. Self-lubricating engine, the microphone, the stop sign, the walkie-talkie.
Every white and Asian company on earth owes black people 5% royalties forever. Every white and Asian owes black people 5% of their income forever. We created every major invention, and the reason they live life is because we allowed it. Reckoning is coming and there will be no forgiveness. Okay, so we said that black people invented the internet. Who invented, this would be very interesting, the internet? Okay, Sir Timothy John Berners-Lee. Maybe he had whatever Michael Jackson had, but that looks like, I don't want to be a dick here, but that dude looks very white. Here's another one, the widely known as the father of the internet. Okay, maybe he's black. Yep. It looks exact. No, I can see it. I can see the resemblance between him and Morgan Freeman. Look at this. Same person. If you're not familiar with this conversation about reparations, even in California right now, they are talking about reparations to people who family members many years ago were slaves and now going to get paid by the government. Why? They weren't affected. No one alive today did anything. This is what's mad about this whole conversation.
That taught China, the UK, Canada, and America how to light up a whole city at night. Without Lewis Latimer, you don't get street lights at night. You don't get constant illumination anywhere in the world. So guess what? Anybody running lights, you paying black people.
It'd be really weird if you started having to pay people for the inventions that were done by people who looked like them or had similar skin colors. Everyone uses different technology every single day. We'd be having to divvy out different portions of it's fucking ridiculous. We're a human species and we benefit from what we have all done as a human species. I don't know who you are, dude. Shut up.
Why are y'all voting for Kamala Harris?
Ooh.
I don't want to lose my rights. Like, I'm a trans man and I'm gay and I have...
So you're a lesbian?
I have been pregnant and I've had an abortion before and I don't want to lose that.
Trans man, gay, abortion. Gotcha.
I'm afraid of not being able to be myself anymore because from what I've heard, Trump's America doesn't want me to look like this, so...
Look like what? A goth? You look like a goth from like the year 2000. My first day of high school, I remember this. I met this goth dude, right? We all did, everyone in the year 7 class. We were toured around the school. And this dude, this goth dude, long black hair, walked out with a Barbie doll's head, burning it, chasing us around. That was my fucking introduction to the goth lifestyle. But you're literally that, just, you know, revamped for 2024.
That's why I'm here today and that's why I'm voting blue.
What about you?
I've also been pregnant and had an abortion before. I was a minor and it would have been dangerous for me to properly, like, it would have been dangerous for me to carry a baby with, like, personal reasons and everything.
Yes, scientific.
I also, like, I'm very, you know,
Alternative.
and I feel like if Trump were to win, I wouldn't be able to, like, express myself through my looks and everything. It wouldn't be...
Question. What did you look like 4 years ago when Trump was in office? Was it anything like this? Because if it was, then you're full of shit. And yes, don't get me wrong, I know they repealed Roe v. Wade. Now, that means that it's up to the states to decide in America who can and can't get abortions or here or there or whatever. There's different rules. But it doesn't mean it's illegal. Not at all.
I wouldn't be able to have the piercings or the dyed hair or the tattoos that I want. You know,
of course you could, you fucking goose.
And my dad's very pro-Trump, and I'm just very
Pro-Kamala.
pro-Kamala. Yeah, I don't, you know. It's just,
Does that cause a divide at all?
yeah, it definitely does. He thinks that Kamala's going to ruin the country, but I think that Trump would do worse. Like,
He was already fucking whatever. Shut up. Don't listen to anyone under the age of 30. I'm sorry, if you're under 30, shut up. Could you imagine having that fucking big curl in the middle of your head all day? That would do my fucking head in. Don't get me wrong, it'd be nice to have hair again, but that must, like, you must just constantly be, you would get a migraine from that big fucking curl. Jesus Christ. This is what I'm talking about with these videos. If you feel like you're having a tough day, just look at these videos and go, geez, thank the Lord that I'm not this. Whatever this is, thank the Lord I'm not that.
I'm not proud of. Wow. Not only did I used to like hook up with guys and like never tell them I was trans. When I first turned 20, I was like a crazy bar girl. And, like I was like, you know, transition. I was like on my hormones for 4 years. I was passing looking good. And I literally would like wear like a maxi pad, like a pad, like to the bar. I would like, then I would like scoop guys and like hook up with guys. I would tell them I'm on my period. I'm wearing a pad. So let's have, I was like, let's have it. And I would like only pull my panties like halfway down. Go down my dirt road. I'd say go down my back road. I would like pull my panties halfway down to where I'd be like, I'm wearing a pad. Like don't pull my panties all the way down. And then they would me, and then they would never know. And never know. They would never know. That's insane.
That's illegal, surely. that's fucked up.
Like that's so dangerous and crazy. Like yeah, the Red River's running. Go down the dirt road. I'm telling you guys, I don't condone this. I'm just telling you what I did. I was young, dumb, and full of literally.
The craziest thing that she said then was that she passed as a woman, in my opinion. Like you may have thought that you passed, but if you were turned up at a nightclub and you went, "G'day, mate, can I buy you a drink? Do you want to root me in the ass?" Like, there's no way that people thought you were a fucking full-blown woman. Like, all the best. I hope you're doing well, but Jesus, not a chance.
If you know me, you know I don't move out of white people way on the street. I will dead ass fuck a shoulder check. Bitch, I'm taking your shoulder with me, actually. Yeah, I'm walking down the street with that. I will knock a bitch flat and walk over her. I don't care.
Why does it always seem like the people who have the most progressive opinions in the world seem to be the most racist? Seem to be the most sexist, seem to be the most aggressive? It always seems to be that way. Whenever someone is complaining about how the world works or whatever's happening in the world at that time, they always seem to be the angriest. They seem to be doing the things that they actually hate. Like what she's saying right here. She will not move out of the way for white people. She'll drop a shoulder in. Imagine me putting a video up about that about black people. You would have people rightfully screaming from the rooftops that that's racist as fuck. But no, this is absolutely fine. Sure, whatever you fucking reckon.
I put HIV positive on my profiles. People don't want to touch you. I remember being on a date with someone, so I brought him back to my place. Was like, okay, like I need to tell you something. Like I'm HIV positive. And I remember he like looked at me. It was like I murdered him.
Yeah, because he thinks he's gonna get AIDS. Well, you fucking
what? The shit out of me. He was like, I can't believe you wouldn't tell me, and like you gave me HIV, and like was just losing his mind. And I'm like, no, that's not possible. Even if I bled on you, like in an open wound, like that wouldn't happen. I'm undetectable. And like,
fucking asshole. Why the fuck would you not tell? Oh my God, is that? I'm sure that's illegal. I'm sure that's illegal.
Now, like the way the law goes, like being undetectable, like I really don't have to like disclose my status. Right. And you think about it, like anyone that you meet on your first date or if like you're hooking up, like are you like, I have diabetes?
No. Not the same. You're not going to catch the diabetes. You're not going to catch the high blood pressure.
I have high blood pressure.
You tell someone if you had the flu. You should tell them if you've got AIDS, bro.
You're not telling them any of this shit. Where HIV is now, like if you are undetectable, like you don't necessarily like have to disclose that.
So with the HIV drugs that people use now, you can go into, I guess it's remission, where it's undetectable by test, etc., etc. You should still at least let people know, or throw a fucking dummy on, something. Wrap it up, mate. And that that is how we're going to end the video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're new here, please subscribe. There's 3 videos every single week. And I'm on tour throughout Australia right now at the capital cities. Come and see me live. I'll be in America next year. And yes, good on you. Well done. Thanks for joining us. The studio is coming together too. Things are happening over here and over there. I'll give you a nice little tour once it's done. Be a good motherfucker. Peace in the Middle East. Meet extinct. Tout au revoir. Bye-bye.